Welcome to Fabulously Flawed with your host, Marni, where Mondays mean motivation, and by Wednesday, we're dishing out dazzling advice with a Newsweek twist. This is your go-to spot for embracing the mess, celebrating the successes, and never letting anyone dull your sparkle. Join us for laughs, life lessons, and a whole lot of fun. Fabulously Flawed, where perfect is overrated and every flaw is fabulous.
Hey, fabulously flawed friends, fabulous listeners, fabulous everybody. Happy Wednesday and welcome to my Newsweek edition. What is Newsweek, Marni? What are you doing? Well, I am an opinion piece writer and so humbled and honored to write my opinions on different situations that people write in on. So, for example, Newsweek has relationships, what should I do, family and parenting, work situations, and people write in their different situations, and I write my opinion as to what I think you should do or how to handle a situation properly that could be more effective in their world. And the situations are different, of course, but possibly some of the scenarios and the way to handle the relationships might be relevant to something going on in your life. So this week I am reading one under relationships and, so every Wednesday, I'm sorry, my ADHD brain just went ahead of me. So every Wednesday, I guess I look at it as Wins Wednesday, Newsweek Wednesday. I read the article and I just explain why I wrote what I did. So this one is Woman's Fury at Friend ditching her 30th birthday, but then going on vacation blasted. And this was under relationships. A post about a person questioning their friendship after a friend didn't attend their birthday party has gone viral on Mumsnet, the UK-based online forum. In a post shared, "Am I being unreasonable?" She wanted to know that her friend of 10 years was invited to the user's birthday party with 3 months' notice. According to her, the user, 2 days prior to the birthday bash, the friend said she feels ill and cannot come. On the morning of the party, she allegedly said she feels better, but timing's a little tight for her to attend the event due to it being a 3.5-hour drive away. She then goes abroad, long haul, faraway destination 3 days later. Did she just not want to come? Would you say something? I feel a bit hurt, the original poster said, because it was too ill to travel 3.5 hours, but well enough to travel 14 hours. Oh, I'm sorry. I misread. I'm sorry. Because she was too ill to travel 3.5 hours, but well enough to travel 14 hours. Research has shown that intimacy and satisfaction levels of friendships in adulthood can be tracked back to childhood. Well, we know that. And we know that childhood and adolescent sensitivity can start in early adult friendships, which in turn, the friendships that you make in your childhood and the way you behave goes into adulthood. And I just improvised that because my screen just went black for a second. Here we go. The sensitivity and hurt feelings expressed by the user in the latest Mumsnet post is something we tend to see play out when we have a crush on someone. Motivational empowerment coach Marni Goldman and author of True to Myself told Newsweek. However, it's very pertainable with friendships as well. The life coach, empowerment coach, motivational coach, that's me, said while there is no right or wrong when it comes to feeling hurt in this situation, what is wrong is putting a condition on a friend. If she's close enough to be invited to your birthday party, you should be close enough to believe her. Otherwise, why be friends? Goldman, that's me, advised the user that you can tell her friend how disappointed she was to not have her at the party. However, by asking her to tell you the truth, you're not only putting her on the defensive, you're calling her a liar indirectly. I've learned in life, we don't owe people explanations. If they understand, great. If they don't, that's on them. Is there a sign of another issue in the friendship? There must have been prior lies possibly being told in the past, which would explain the doubt towards her, Goldman noted. That's me. Adding, if there's no trust in any relationship, friendship, or marriage, there's nothing. Marni Goldman said, the paranoia expressed by the original poster comes from low self-esteem and wanting to feel loved and validated. The author, that's me, explained, "It's human nature. Nobody wants to feel rejected. Unfortunately, red flags were there, and in this friendship, she saw pink and overlooked the obvious signs. Learn how to self-love." Goldman, me, said the original poster needs to learn self-love, noting it seems the user would rather have friends, not friendships, and that is the ego and insecurity talking. The author said the poster needs to understand that you should have zero expectations from people. She added, that's me, "If you don't expect it, you can never be disappointed. There's a saying in life, if you've made one true friend, you're beyond blessed. Learning the difference between acquaintances and friends will save you from a lot of heartache in the future. Feeling better 3 days later sounds plausible." Several people on Mumsnet were more understanding of the friend than the original poster. Okay, so it basically just gave a couple bit of ideas and they tried to reach out. And so basically, okay, so this is a good one. I love the quote I wrote, "If you found one true friend in your life, you are blessed." And I talk about Brianna on so many of my episodes. She has been my daughter's sister, my daughter, my sister, my mother, or something in another life. But the friend that I have watched her be to my daughter, that when everybody was not there, she was the one sitting on the floor crying with her. And they were teenagers, maybe 16. And I was like, wow. And they're now going to be 25. So finding one true friend that you could be yourself with is the biggest blessing in the world. Cherish them. So this girl that had the party that was upset, I said have no expectations, and it doesn't seem like they were really that close of friends, or you would be on the phone 100 times, not, you know how it is with your besties. You don't just call once in a blue moon. You're constantly texting. I think this was a very good acquaintance, but maybe when she had a certain amount of money to spend, wait, I could go on a holiday and vacation or spend my money doing this party. I think I'm going to use my time wisely. And she was being, I don't want to say selfish in a bad way, but she did what she wanted to do as far as the friend goes. But with the girl being upset, we got to stop taking how other people treat us. It's okay to be disappointed, but I think this went to a different level, writing into Newsweek about it. She's hurt because she thought the girl who had the party thought this girl was as good of a friend as she was. But when you expect you from someone else, it'll never happen. You will never be happy, ever, ever, ever. So just have zero expectations on people. It's not about quantity, it's quality. If you have one friend with you, that's all you need for a party. If you have 3 besties and you're in a bestie group, but you don't need people as like confetti or wall art or just props. Only invest time in the people who bring out the best in you, not the mess in you. Oh, I like that one. The best, not the mess. So I hope this episode just gave a little bit of insight. Just love yourself and only surround yourself with people that you know are true to themselves, true to your friendship, where you don't have to question, are they my friend? Did they lie to me? Because if you're super close with someone, you wouldn't be friends with anyone that would be distrust, be dishonest, or you would even accuse of lying. Like, I can't imagine people that I adore ever saying that they lied. On that note, guys, tomorrow I am going to be with my daughter, and we put the fun in dysfunction like every Tuesday and Thursday. We are over the charts, raw, real. You've never heard anything like this. So have a wonderful Wednesday, guys. Don't let anyone dull your sparkle, and never, ever, ever let anyone burst your bubble. Thank you guys for listening. Have much love, sending much love. Have a fabulous day.
Thank you for tuning in to Fabulously Flawed. Remember, every Tuesday and Thursday, it's your time to join Marni and Taylor, the mother-daughter duo that's redefining family time with a twist, putting the fun in dysfunction, one episode at a time. Craving more? Visit us at fabulouslyflawed.com. And don't miss out on the feel-good vibes with our exclusive merch at fabulouslyflawed.net. That's with 2 Ds on Etsy. Keep your sparkles shining and spread that fabulous energy.